Fact Fiend Photoshop. Here we are again. So this Photoshop in principle should be simple, but every time I say that, it always takes like forever, so we'll see. Anyway, we're beginning with a dragon. The first thing that needs to be done is that I need to replace its head. Now, bear with me. I need to replace its head with three-headed dogs. This is going to be a pain. So I'll remove the original head first, just so that I've got a knowledge of the space I'm working with. And here is artwork of Cerberus. Have it that way, and if I get rid of the hind legs, this is obviously going to seem quite bizarre. When you watch the Fact Fiend video in future, you will understand. But I actually don't know how to put this together. I guess, because there needs to be 3 of them. I might use Liquify on them to see if I can get the individual heads to look a bit different. This is going to be horrifying. Let's do the Liquify first. The reason I'm liquefying is because I'm using the same one 3 times, and I want to make them at least look different enough that they could qualify as different images. I was trying to find an image of Cerberus that had like the same art style but different angles, but that was very difficult. There we go. So they're similar, but they're different enough that... And then one thing I do want to do is I want to make this one look like it's in front, so it looks like they're sort of tangling amongst themselves. There we go. So that head is now coming in front, and there are 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 heads as requested. Jesus God, this is horrifying. I wonder if I should remove the legs. I think they might look better without it, just in general. For an aesthetic reasons, we'll say. Some of the things I have to make for these videos are so bizarre. This is probably going to be one of those ones I remember when someone says, "What's the weirdest Fact Fiend Photoshop you've done?" And I'll say, probably the 9-headed dragon. Okay, Brad, that'll do. Okay, now that it's got these, the next step is that I need to cut out the wings. And then I need to remove the original wings. Looking at how far ahead Fact Fiend is currently on uploads, this video, the one with this in, sorry, won't go live until sometime, I think, in January. And I am probably going to... Well, I don't know when you'll be watching this, but I assume it'll be in December sometime. So, yeah, look forward to finding out why this exists in a month's time. Why am I going down the edge of this? I'm getting rid of it. Yep. Just make a weird noise to myself whenever I edit. It's great. I need to remove the claws and the hands and stuff from the original wings because I just want wings. This one is going to be a wee bit more awkward. So as I was saying, it's likely that this is going to go up sometime in December, which means that it's currently Christmas time. Although 2020 Christmas is going to be a bit bizarre compared to other Christmases because obviously the world is kind of shut down at the moment. If anyone's watching this in future, I hope things have improved. I hope that the COVID pandemic is over and we can all get back to some semblance of normality. Yes, one can hope. The first thing I need to do with this is make them bigger. Well, they look really crap when you make them big, don't they? I wonder if I can get rid of... Would it look better if I had it like this? If I remove the bit that's hidden behind there. There we go. So they kind of join up in the middle now, which means that they'll look a little bit more suited. Okay, wings are bigger. And then it needs double wings. So these will come out from lower down. I think I can probably just get away with a simple case of duplicating and moving. This is where this is a bit of a problem. I wonder if I can just clone the one from over here. People don't know how to do this, so when you're cloning, there's an option here for sampling layers. And normally when you're cloning, because you're trying to like remove something from a particular layer, you're cloning from the layer you're on. But in this case, I wanted to sample a piece of a wing on a different layer. So because I selected all layers, this thing is now, the clone stamp is now attributes the entire image as one thing. Which means that it was super easy for me to just put that little element in. Otherwise you'd have had to take a piece of it and copy it and then paste it. Okay, that looks a bit more like that edge now. So now it's got ridiculously shaped double wings. They look a bit silly, but I think that's the whole point. Is there a way I can make them less silly? I mean, the other option is to put it behind. I guess like this. And then put it behind that layer. That might actually look better. There we go. Double wings. Now it's got double wings, it needs spider's legs. How difficult it is to find a picture of a spider with its legs up. You see its legs from underneath. I was looking through a lot of spiders, and I was eating at the time as well. And like, I'm not necessarily arachnophobic, but the spiders are not something you want to look at when you're eating food, especially noodles. I was eating noodles. Imagine, oh god, imagine like spider legs but as noodles. So you've got tarantula legs, and you cut them all off, and you put them in with some sauce. Yeah, that is probably a dish somewhere. In the comments, let me know. Is that a dish? Does it exist? And is it delicious? Okay. Spider's legs. Oh, I need to remove the dragon's actual limbs as well. I need to keep the tail. The next element I've got to replace is the tail, which is actually really annoying. If I had to do the tail before this, I could have just done that and then I'd already have the tail separate on the layer. Ah, it's going to be so awkward. I think I'm just going to have to take a piece of the tail from further down and move it up. Not great, but great enough. Why is this background not filling the entire image now? Because I moved it. I need to remember to lock layers when I'm not using them. Otherwise I keep moving them. Alright, well, I've got rid of the legs. Hopefully I can just position it and it'll work. I don't want them to be too big, because then they'll... Oh god. It just looks too busy. I wanted to have to avoid having to do the legs separately, like one at a time. I wanted to just put the entire thing on, but it's looking like I'm going to have to put a bit more into this than I thought initially. Oh my god, there's too many spider legs everywhere. Let's remove these ones. If anyone's wondering why I darkened them, by the way, it was so they would stand out more against the dragon. I guess something like that. Then it's out of the way, but you can still see the fact that there's all the legs there. I almost feel like these two need to be the other way up. I think that might help the picture. They're currently on their own layer. Yes, they are. I like how earlier in this video I was talking about, oh, it's nearly Christmas. When this video is going to go up, it's going to be, you know, it's night. Hope everything's improved, and I'm literally creating nightmare fuel right now. A 9-headed, spider-legged dragon. They didn't name this in the video. I'm actually quite happy with those legs. I think that flip was definitely helpful, because now they're all going in the same direction on both sides. Yeah, I was saying they didn't name it. So, comment section, what should we call this? So try and combine all the names, because the last element is obviously for their tail. It's going to be the scorpion's tail. So, Dragorpian Chalaberus? Dragorpian Chalaberus. I don't even know what I just said. Right, let's see what this would look. Oh my god, too far. Oh my... Brad, stop it! Ugh. It just goes in the wrong direction. Ugh, that thing is hideous. Like, the tail doesn't really suit it. But, other than... I mean, I could... Where's the dragon? There. I might reshape the back of it a little bit, just so the tail fits on better. Yeah, a bit of colour correction, but I guess this is what we would make, and... This is monstrously horrible. Well... There it is then, the as of yet unnamed mythological creature that is being created in an upcoming Fact Fiend video. And it's just wrong. I kind of hope that after the Fact Fiend video comes out, somebody tries to draw this as an actual piece of artwork and makes it work coherently, because, yeah, adding these things together was quite awkward. Gotta be honest, definitely not my worst Photoshop ever though. So yeah, I guess thank you for coming along. Stick a like on the video if you enjoyed it. It does help me to know which videos do well and which don't. And subscribe for more of this. I'll look through the playlist. You can see some more Fact Fiend Photoshops from the past, ones that the video probably has come out, so you can go and check them out as well. I usually try and link the video when it goes live, but sometimes I forget, so... Anyway, yeah, cheers, and hopefully you won't see this in your nightmares. Hopefully.